Hello children, welcome to Learner's Planet. Children, today we will study about the bones and muscles of the human body. So children, have you ever felt the different parts of your body with your fingers? Yes, some parts are soft while others are hard. So, children, we can see that the soft parts of our body are called muscles, while the hard parts of our body are called bones. So, children, you can see here that these are muscles of the human body, and these are the bones of the human body. So children, we can see that the bones gives shape and support to the human body. You can see in the picture that because of the bones in the human body, the human is able to stand straight, because the bones inside the human body gives it the shape and support. So children, now we will see the example of a caterpillar. Children, can you imagine what would we look like if we have no bones? Yes, we will look like an organism or an animal which has no bones. So, we can see here in the picture that this is a caterpillar, and this caterpillar is crawling on the tree and climbing up. So why this caterpillar is crawling? Because it does not have bones like us. So we can see here that a caterpillar cannot stand like us because it does not have bones. Now children, we will study about the skeleton. So children, we can see that the bones in our body forms a framework. So what is actually a framework? The strong part of something which gives it some shape is called a framework. So this framework of the bones of the human body is called the skeleton. So what does the skeleton do to our body? It gives the shape and support to our body. So we can see that here is a very happy child standing straight, standing still. Why? Because the bones in the body of this boy has given it a shape and support. And this is also a skeleton in which we can see the framework of different bones. There are some small bones and large bones. So the framework of these small bones and large bones is called a skeleton. Without the skeleton, we would not be able to stand straight. Children, now we will study about the bones. So what are bones? Bones are hard and stiff parts of the human body. There are more than 200 bones that forms the skeleton. So, what are bones? They are hard and stiff parts of the human body which makes up the skeleton. So what these bones do in our body? They protect the soft inner body parts. So children, you can see in this picture that the girl is playing and running because the skeleton which is inside the human body protects and gives us shape and support. So, all the human beings have skeleton. Children, now some pictures are given over here which shows that when you were a baby, you had about 300 bones in your body. But as you grow older and older, you will have only 206 bones. Why? Why when you are a baby you have more bones and when you grow older you have less bones? Where do these bones have gone? Because when you are a baby you are very, very small, but when you grow older you grow taller and taller, and so these bones join together, and so as we grow older we have less number of bones. Okay children? Now children, we will study about a joint. So children, what is a joint? The place where two or more bones are joined together is called a joint. So children, we can see in the figure that we can bend our body around the joints. Here we can see that the hand has a joint and the leg has also a joint. So where there is a joint in the body, it can bend our body parts. Here also we can see Here is a shoulder joint. So the skeleton can bend itself around the joint. Here is also a leg joint. So the body can bend itself around the joint. So children, did you got it? What is a joint? The place where two or more bones are joined together and can bend itself is called a joint. Now we will see the various types of joints in our body. Here we can see that this is a neck joint through which we can move our head and the neck. This is a leg joint or a femur joint. So we can see here that there are more than two bones which makes a joint. So we can bend ourselves. This is a wrist joint. So we can move our wrist because of this joint. This is an ankle joint. So we can move our ankle through this joint. And this is a knee joint. Through which we can bend our knees. So children, we saw about various kinds of joints in our body. Now children, we will study about the muscles. So, what are muscles? Our bones are covered with muscles. And these muscles helps us to move our bones. So children, we can see here that there are various kinds of muscles. And there are more than 600 muscles in our body. So we can see that there are 600 muscles which makes up our body. So here are various kinds of muscles. These are the arm muscles. This is the leg muscles. And this are the waist muscles. Now children, we will study about the exercise. So, how important is the exercise in our life? So children, now we will study about the exercise and how important it is for our body. So children, we can see that the bones and the muscles of our body work together to help us move, to work and to play. So children, we can see in the pictures that cyclists use their muscles to pedal. This boy is using his strong muscles to lift a heavy weight. And here we can see that the boy is playing basketball. He is using his muscles to play the basketball. So children, now we will study about some more examples about the bones and the muscles of our body, which helps us to move, work and play. So children, these are some of the examples in which the muscles and bones of our body are used to play and exercise. So, what are all these kinds of sports? Children, we can see that this is a girl which is playing a baseball and using her arm muscles. This is a picture which shows that the two girls are playing volleyball using their arm muscles and the wrist bones. The third example which we see here is of a boy which is playing football, and he is rolling a ball through his head. So this boy is using his head muscles and the head bones. The fourth one we can see in the picture is about a girl and a boy doing karate. So they are also using their arm and the leg muscles. In this picture we can see that many boys are playing rugby, and in rugby they use their all kinds of muscles. This is a picture of a boy playing and boxing. So he is using his arm muscles. This is a picture in which a boy is surfing in the water. So here he is using his arm muscles and the leg muscles too. And the last example which we will now see is about a boy who is playing a golf. So for playing golf he is using his arm muscles and the neck joint. So children, we saw the following examples which shows that we can play, work and move because of our joint, bones and the muscles. Children, we must eat healthy food and exercise every day to make our bones and muscles strong. Children, we saw some examples in which boys and girls were playing different kinds of sports. So they were able to play because of their bones and muscles. So children, for making our bones and muscles strong, we must eat healthy food and we should also exercise every day. So we should eat healthy food and we should also exercise and play to make our bones and muscles strong, because strong muscles and bones allow us to work and play without feeling tired. So children, this is our last topic. Now we will study about the posture. So what is a posture? The position of our body when we stand, sit or walk is called the posture. We should always keep a straight and upright posture. So children, we can see here that this person is sitting with a very straight and upright posture. So because of this good posture, it helps us to stay healthy. So we should always sit straight, because it keeps our body in proper shape. Children, we can see some more examples that this person is not able to sit straight. Why? Because he do not used to sit straight. And because of this bad posture, it did not keep the person healthy. So we should sit straight. So this is a correct and a good posture. This is a bad posture because the girl is not sitting straight and properly. This is a good posture because the boy is standing straight. Children, this is a bad posture because this person is not standing straight. And this is also a very good posture of a very good boy who is walking straight and with the upright posture. Because of this good posture, the boy is very healthy and very happy. So, we should always have a good posture. So children, today we studied about the bones, the muscles, the skeleton of our human body, and we also studied about the importance of exercise and the posture. I hope you all enjoyed this session. So now in the next session we will study about the next chapter, which keeps our body healthy. So we will study about the food for health in our next session. Thank you, children.